Let's try that again once more into the breach, my friend. You gonna give me any conversation? Oh, ye of little faith, how could you make such a huge mistake, such as fighting the boss in the first chapter? Well, we'll probably not do that again.
Indistinct and ill-minded. No
Disposable says, can I get into the team? Plague Doctor or Grave Robber preferred? I gotta find a good party composition.
You mistook my abundance of caution for a lack of confidence, and would perseverate on your grievances at length. The crossroads.
Last time I clicked on random and didn't actually take the random. Maybe we just click on random and take the random.
Let us suffer the pity.
Hellion, Highwayman, Jester, Man-at-Arms. So Man-at-Arms we'd want up closer to the front. Hellion, use Wicked Hack 2 times in a single fight. Use Anti-Venom 4 times. Land the Killing Blow on 2 Fanatics. 8 creatures. I mean, we definitely don't have a dedicated healer, but we could try it. Connie says you should definitely do some Jester Shrines. I'd love to see how good you're at Music Theory. I have played band before. Okay, what if we roll this? How can we make this work? Hellion has, oh god, a little laggy, has healing abilities. Raka's Revelry is a heal, as is Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush is a very good heal on herself for longer encounters, and she can do a little bit of stress relief. So can Bolster, so can Jester. The Hellion does have very good damage output. The Man-at-Arms is a decent tank. We haven't really rolled him lately. I do love the Highwayman with the crit build. And the Jester is very good at moving forward and moving backwards. I think we can certainly give it a shot. No dedicated healer, but I find you don't need healers as much in Darkest Dungeon 2, especially if we're tanking, and we let the Hellion and the Man-at-Arms do healing themselves, because the Man-at-Arms does have Crush. When the target is comboed, it's a heal for 20%. The Jester can apply a combo. And can't she apply a combo as well? Iron Swan? Just Iron Swan? It's fine. Bella Trittenberg says, I passed the 4th chapter of the Jester on the 4th try, good enough. Really? I've heard the 2 big complaints about Darkest Dungeon 2 from other people are the 3rd boss and something about the Jester. So, this will be a weird one though. You don't have, oh dude, Point Blank Shot applies a combo. There you go. So maybe we actually roll like 3rd position Hellion. We do like the bleed build with her. Berserker, lower health, Death's Door resist, better crit and better bleed DOT. We'd roll, well really we'd roll something like this, I feel. She can roll Wicked Hack if it bleeds. I'd have to fiddle with their skills a little bit. Because like you have immobilize, move forward 3. You have immobilize, move forward 1? Where is it? Move forward 2. It's very weird. If it bleeds, does not buff damage, but it does buff the bleeding. Sure, I mean, let's give it a shot. We'll see how it works. I do want Point Blank Shot to be usable, but we don't need it early. And what am I gonna get rid of? Probably Wicked Slice. Man-at-Arms, do we need Bellow? I really like Bellow, so we'll probably get rid of Rampart. Bolster I like for stress reduction, and I like it for removing debuffs. Hold the line we need. Defend is pretty good, so we'll get rid of Rampart for Bellow. Rampart I do like because it moves you forward, but we have other ways of moving around. Hellion, she's a complicated character here. What do we want? Wicked Hack. Probably if it bleeds. Toe-to-toe. Adrenaline rush. Tempting to take bleed out, but is she really going to be in the front that often? She can start combats in the front, I suppose. We really do need to hit the back line early. And then Howling End was pretty good, but it's annoying focusing on the front line early. Let's go with, I mean, I could start her in the front with Iron Swan, and then we can move her with stuff like Hold the Line. Like, we could start in this order. Yeah, let's give it a shot here. And then for the Jester, do we want Play Out? Play Out I don't really care for one way or another. Virtuoso, max health, lower resists. Each ally has a chance of getting stress resist. We can handle stress easily. Soloist. Bleed piercing, lower health, more damage. I like using the Jester for debuff application. The Razor's Wit and the Fade to Black are very, very good. Slice Off can be okay with the vulnerability as well, but I might just roll him as Wanderer. That way we're not lowering his health by too much. And then Highwayman. I think we already did your abilities, but I do want ranged skills being better. Finally, quirks. What do we have? Gaunt Hater, Off Guard, Combat Start, Daze, Round Start, Possible of Vulnerability, that sucks. Thin-Blooded, Blight Resist, Penalty, Tactical Thinker, Crit Bonus, and a chance of a Super Dodge. Tough, Max HP, Hypochondriac, Imagines contracting every manner of illness from enemies. Fussy Eater, and Hard-Skinned. Hard-Skinned is very good. Let's do it, why not? So we want Berserker. For the bleed, really? I don't want to worry about your bleeding yourself, like I usually do. Roll like... If it bleeds, can hit the third position at the very least. An Iron Swan. I mean, if it bleeds, can hit the third position, we could roll you like in the second position. We'll edit it as we go. Virtuoso to guarantee no stress, though. I have 3 people that can do stress relief, though. Like, I don't really care if we get stressed out. It's not gonna matter. So.
Never to grow again.
All right, we'll do names at the first inn. Isn't the Owl Pet good for debuff piercing? The Owl Pet is pretty good for debuff piercing, and we really want the Jester to apply his debuffs, so that's probably what we're gonna grab.
The bulwark of your denial is
We'll see.
giving way.
We'll see. All right, 3 gone. Someone had a achievement basically for this, but I forget who it was. Starting to realize it's gonna be a little hard. For the Wicked Hack here. It's gonna be a little hard for the Highwayman to actually move up to hit point blank shot. We might just want to roll the Hellion in position like 2. Man-at-Arms can be in position 3? I don't know. You do have a lot of block tokens. That's pretty decent. I like the Jester being in the middle so I can choose whether to use Fade to Black or Razor's Wit, though. That's a heal. It's a heal for 5 right now, but if we upgrade the ability, it'll be a heal for 10. Which is pretty good.
Those who dare. Are you shaken?
Oh, okay, 1 hero goal complete at least. Get off the screen, thank you. Used Wicked Hack twice. Picked up 35 baubles. You get a lot of cash when you upgrade the ability from the candles. Yeah, candles! Woo!
There are yet places such as this, where a little
Whiskey!
light still
Woo!
gathers.
That's what I'm really here for, the whiskey. Oh, it's 2 targets. Well, let's deal with other things first.
Planning and
Like route
mindfulness,
scouting, scouting
as
gear,
vital to
medical
survival
gear,
as sharpened steel.
blah, 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 blah. What do we have? Increasing stacking of relics and baubles. If food and inventory resolute chance, increases stacking for food. Chance to produce woven items, luxury gear, and location scouting gear. We already have scouting gear, right? Can we stack up scouting
What
gear
you
buffs?
can.
Nope.
The wealth no longer has meaning.
If we get
If indeed it
Tinker's
ever
gear, we get debuff piercing. I have medical gear. There's no Tinker's gear. There's the bounty hunter. What about that first region lair boss, says Phycord.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Hellion.
Is there no sanctuary?
Gain on crit
from
melee
this
skills,
madness?
66% chance of a damage token. If it bleeds skill plus 2 bleed dealt when moving, if rank 4, 2 stress. Bloody branch. Better, so way more candles. Visit a creature den, Fetor. Phycord says, what about that first region lair boss? I don't know, you think we could fight the Fetor? I love the trinket. I mean, we're gonna get the trinket either way.
The tainted crop continues to spread.
Who the heck
its
would the
tendrils
bounty
of
hunter
rot
replace?
and pestilence.
That's the question. And can we bleed that enemy? I think immobilization would be very good here, though, because if we immobilize at the front, then we can't get repositioned to the extent that we have to like keep moving and eating. So this actually might be what we want. But yeah, meat baby. Who would the bounty hunter
Deep
replace?
In the shadows,
I don't know.
the hunter is
Legitimately.
here.
No, don't do that.
The means of mastery.
Yeah, mastery. I do like the idea of just stacking up bleed, though. And the crits from Dismas would be fantastic. Super Meat Boy, more like Super Meat Baby. Hate to say it, we could probably dump the Jester for the round. Take a look at our provisions. We got things to do. Oh, so much whiskey. Luxury gear, medical gear. Increases stacking of concoction and powders by 6. Alembic and retort. The alembic and retort is not here. Luxury food, luxury scouting. Range skills plus 20% damage. I feel like that's pretty good for the highwayman. Connie says he's basically a better jester anyways. We could maybe try it. Oh, no, the songbook is what we want. Because then we can reduce stress with whiskey. We already have a stack of whiskey. We'll buy another whiskey. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's okay, because we can do this. We're at 14 already. I gotta be honest, I think I'm just gonna buy another one of those books.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 15. If I can get positive quirks at the end of the first area, that would be incredible. So like, yeah, let's do a massive increase on the Hellion and the Jester. And then let's buy more whiskey. I kind of want to go all in on the whiskey, honestly. Who else needs relationships? You're friendly. Positive relationship chance is so small though, but like it is funny. Jester Highwayman. Oh, well, we're gonna get rid of the Jester, right? You're 16. I still haven't decided on what we're actually gonna grab here. Debuff resist piercing per Tinker's Gear. Like, the owl seems good. I just literally can't activate the owl's ability. I might as well go with like Pygmy Pliskin. We have medical gear and then we get free healing. So I'm gonna take the Pygmy Pliskin.
A little company for the long ride.
So 55 baubles. There's no more medical gear we can buy. Names, we'll do names, we'll do names. Chance to produce woven items, location scouting, increased stacking. Wouldn't mind getting health for the Hellion. She only has 31. But I also really like the idea of this trinket to buff the damage of the Highwayman. Oh, but his Duelist Advanced is melee only. Well, how did I... Yeah, so actually, now that I think about it, your riposts are pretty bad. But your range skills are still pretty good. Ah, so we do need to have you up at the front for the point blank shot. I see now, I see. Maybe we'll ignore that for now then, because I don't really know how to build that on you. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I've kind of lost sight of what we're doing. Debuff resist might be pretty nice for the boss. I mean, we're gonna be immobile, so I don't think it's gonna matter. If we're mobile, then we can't get moved. Let's buy one food. Buy some flame. Buy some anti-venom. And I'm gonna buy the loom. Let's get the strong box. Increase stacking. Nah. I'm usually pretty good at the inventory now these days. All right, Bounty Hunter, replace the Jester. Welcome aboard.
There's no past, no future, no mercy.
No ability to handle this fight. You. Another riposte and a dodge is pretty good on the Duelist Advance. I also do like maybe getting you up into point blank shot territory. I also like take aim for better crits. Maybe make the Highwayman the damage dealer here, you know? I want you to have a better if it bleeds. And I think I want Dismas to have a better take aim. And then I think I want him to be a little bit closer to the front, but we'll adjust that in a second. All right, let's do it. Point blank is pretty good too, to up the minimum damage range. Yeah, I know, but that's what I wish Chop had. Yeah, Chop's base damage is very low on the leper. But I like the extra guaranteed crit. I think that kind of just makes up for it.
Crop throws unchecked, and abhorrent.
So Barristan can't do crush from the third position. The Hellion is not going to have Iron Swan. The Hellion is going to have I like Bloodlust buffing your damage, but you're really about the bleed, and you already have if it bleeds. Wicked Hack is your fallback. Although, you know what? If you're at the front, you're not going to be using Wicked Hack. So maybe a... where is it? Yeah, maybe a bleed out would be nice for the frontline bleed, but when are you ever going to be in the front? Can we really roll a third position Man-at-Arms? And can you function in the back? 50% chance to reapply combo when triggering it. Mark for death. Combo and vulnerability. Combo and pull. Bleed when the enemy is comboed. Flashbang, shuffle, apply a bunch of stuff. Stare down, hurl bat. We roll this. He is a breacher. Oh no, hold on. What? I forgot to look at this. Thin-blooded tactical thinker. Hypochondriac, tough. Hard-skinned fussy eater. Head in the sand, when damaged, blind. Oh, he's got a trinket too. And then breacher. At the combat start, move forward 3, get super blocked open, good damage, and good taunt. Yo! Abe's plan, content. It's not gonna be that bad though, because we're still gonna immobilize with the Man-at-Arms. Breacher is not immobilization. It seems good though. Get him up to the front and then just collect bounty, or hurl bat. Well, he can't hurl bat. He can collect bounty though. Look, we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna go. Oh look, it's the lair fight. That on the leper is good. Yeah, actually, I could imagine that. Are we gonna fight the lair boss immediately? We could. It's literally why we're here, after all. Apply on hit vulnerability. Do I have anything else to apply? Yeah, I do. I can give you light, and I can give you lemons. You can still equip skills. You still have a skill to equip? Oh my god, you do. I apologize for this taking a while. This is just a complicated setup, I think, for myself. If it bleeds, can bleed. Toe-to-toe. Adrenaline rush. Howling End is good damage that moves you back. Toe-to-toe doesn't purge winded. So maybe we'll... Oh, Adrenaline Rush can do it, though. Self-winded forward 2, remove guard. Forward 1, Bloodlust, remove winded if target is bleeding, plus 20% damage. For 5 turns, Raucous Revelry. Barbaric Yop, Self-winded Iron Swan. Maybe Bloodlust? I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna try! We're gonna try, damn it, we're gonna try. Apparently I'm just gonna be dumb and constantly get my units killed on the first encounter of every run. Although if there's a temptation where if they fail here, that I'll just like Alt F4 and we'll start it up again. So, don't really want to move forward with the Hellion in position that she's in. That's why you would need to have breakthrough on her. Let's let her sit there for a minute. We'll just pistol shot. He does do more range damage anyways. Collect bounty. Mark for death. Combo and applies vulnerability. Come hither. Caltrops is a bleed. Flashbang is a stun. I guess we'll just hit you. I mean, that's a ton of damage. Got my blood up now. You can, I mean, at this point, you can get a kill, hold the line, become immobilized. Now no one can move in front of you. Toe-to-toe will move you forward, or we can just, if it bleeds. Yeah, that taunt, the big blocks seems very, very nice. But I can't really move the Hellion forward, so what we'll probably do is start her up at the front, maybe. Because now we're in a position where she can't even hit this guy. We've got a toe-to-toe forward and then immobilize again. It kind of works, though. I mean, that seemed to be very good.
In our path.
It's confusing as hell.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next
20% healing given. I don't think anyone has given heals, but if it works on your own healing abilities, I'd guess we'd like it to be on you. I didn't even eat the food, did I? I bought food and then never ate it. You can always pistol shot, but starting you at the front is nice, but you'll never be able to be in the front because he has Breacher. When you get pushed back, you can still collect bounty from the very back. We need to give you like a hurl bat. She can start in position 2. The man-at-arms will basically be forced to use like a hold the line or maybe a bellows or maybe a defend even, so she can do more attacks. And then the highwayman can always push himself forward. Yeah, a backline man-at-arms can actually work, weirdly enough. Vicord says, I feel bad for Abe. I feel like I pressured him. Why is this bad? Highwayman's the best? Highwayman is the best. Also, I forgot about names. I'm sorry, names. Well, Vicord could be the bounty hunter this time. Hellion? Possibly disposable, and you never know. Dismas? You know what? Always Mud, because I will never be able to not remember that. Barristan. Can be Arcatraz. We'll try to give you a different name this time. All right. Connie says, last time I fought the baby, neither of my damage dealers did any damage. They just ate like gluttons. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen here. But in theory, we can get around that with the immobilization. All right, eating dogs.
Do you hear the
So we can use Duelist Advance here. I think we should. Now it's a melee riposte, but it is still a riposte. Then we can still do an if it bleeds. Disposable says, I think I was a Hellion in your first Darkest Dungeon campaign. I probably have it listed somewhere. We can defend, bolster, hold the line, or bellows. I don't want the Hellion to move back anymore. In that case, I guess we're just going to toss out a defend. Although I think the riposte now doesn't work anymore. So that was a silly move. Inhuman appetites. You ate the corpse, healed, and enabled a powerful skill. Ah. So consumable by other plague eaters, that includes the corpses, which is interesting. Oh, but this guy has 2 HP left. Means we should be able to get him. You can toe-to-toe. Now we can move the man-at-arms forward, and I wonder what happens with immobilization. Is he gonna move to the front, or is he gonna stop at her? I don't know. But they're all dead, so who cares? Try it again, next. I wish I could shuffle party order here, but I can't. So maybe, maybe you just take aim and then just start tossing out crits. That way you don't have to actually move. Fascinating team. Look, I don't know what the team does, but we'll figure it out. 20% crit chance. I think we still go for one of the dogs, though. Slop. Stress, blight. We have anti-venom. Oh, you know what? We gotta put the anti-venom on the person who wanted to use anti-venom, which was him. Yeah, okay, well, we'll still use it when it comes around, but I equipped it on the wrong unit. 12 to 18. Another crit for 27. Yeah, Bounty Hunter's pretty good, huh? That's a pushback. He resisted. Feeding time. Plus speed buff. You're just gonna spend all your time eating corpses, which is really not bad for me. I mean, this is a kill, and it pushes him to the front. We now have crits.
Lethality writ large.
You can either, if it bleeds, or toe-to-toe. If it bleeds is a kill. I line him up. Whale. Stress? Blight and a bunch of stress. So, and that was the powerful ability, I think. It's not gonna work. Trying to think. Damage 1 to 3, crit 5, target bleed, lower move resist, lower speed. Lower speed is pretty good. You're blind though, but we'll do it anyways. Did not get the lower speed, did get the lower move resist though. Is not comboed. I'd like to have this unit move slower. There we go. By the way, another crit.
A master stroke.
Gotta get hit for 4. You can't hurl bat from this position. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I believe you will die, no matter what we do. I found this in my veins. Maybe we should have actually used this anti-venom. How do I... This'll do it.
One less.
Well, that was weird. I mean, I think we deserve a try. Even, I can't actually change my inventory. Even if it goes poorly, I think we have to try. Because I need to try to find a way of killing this thing. I never killed it before.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous.
So I think this is a take aim. Because I don't want to move. Tentacle is going to move once. Tempting Aroma on the back line. We dodged one of it. You can, if it bleeds. The real question is, do we want to bleed the meat or just bleed the boss? I think we just want to bleed the boss. The boss! Especially because it's good DOT. But he's going to move forward, and he does have overwhelming hunger. But we are going to also... Well, maybe we don't use it on this turn. Maybe on this turn we debuff. Okay, that's fine. Ah, that can land in the front. At least he resisted it. Tantalizing tidbit. Purged some of our debuffs. I mean, I'm learning the fight. I don't understand the fight. You know, it's my first time doing it and trying to actually succeed. Maybe you do go for the meat first, but we crit for 27, so I feel good about my choices up to this point. Sapid drippings. I'm gonna pull him up to the front after this turn. This is a crit. It's low damage, but we get ripostes.
Stupendous.
Okay, he resisted the hunger. Is that a move resist or a debuff resist? I don't know. She's gonna eat, I think, unfortunately. We gotta just hit with our high damage attacks since we had the strength buff. Actually, we didn't have it at that point. She's got lower max health. Delectable! But now, let's hold the line. Now, no one else is gonna eat.
Measure out
Ah, there is a bleed.
And apply it judiciously.
Okay. Apply to combo. We got some dots we gotta worry about here. Another duelist advance would be pretty good. Tracking shot applies a combo. Daze one combo. Let's get some crits up. We'll attack next turn, I think. Yeah, Maws of Life, that is the Darkest Dungeon 1 thing. Now if he eats, he's just here to prevent other people from eating. So if he eats, I don't really care. I do hope he's still immobile for a turn though. Nope, he lost the immobility after one action. Oh no. I didn't realize that's how it worked. That makes me very scared now. It's okay, we've got good damage on him. Out of my way. I mean, we gotta try. Maws of Life. She's on death's door. Oh no, please don't. No one else can heal her either. She can heal herself. She can heal herself. Please don't die. Oh, thank God. Use this. Adrenaline rush. Hold the line. So I'm realizing the immobility. I wish this was shown in game, but it only lasts for one turn. So every turn you have to keep reapplying it. And in this situation, he's gonna eat, so he won't be able to reapply the immobility. That's something I didn't consider, I didn't realize, but it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Oh, the fact that that didn't apply the vulnerability sucks so bad. She's gonna be on death's door again. In fact, she's gonna be on death's door now because he wanted to attack her again. Just, could you stop, please? Like, could you not? Could you? Oh my God, he's gonna move. Ugh. I hate it. I hate not having actions. Why does this game love... Yeah, you're gonna move. Why does this game love boss fights that prevent you from having actions?
A long road and an abrupt end.
Just, I want actions. I want actions. I want to be able to have actions. I'm not fighting bosses first anymore. I refuse to fight the first floor bosses from now on. This is terrible. Hey, I have an action! Let's go! Burn, 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 burn! Oh my freaking God. I don't like the sounds as Arcatraz. The sounds are terrible.
I am sure of it.
Plus 25 inventory slots. Fantastic. Gain on crit heal. That's tempting. In theory, this is the easiest boss, but only if you don't get shafted by the hunger. Well, really? We're just gonna go back. I wish that you could know how long those debuffs are gonna last for.
And you will yet prevail.
Oh good, he still took the bounty hunter's fee.